Greetings, everyone. My name is Zerolene Walcott, and this is the interview portion of the leadership profile on a person in my community. And the leader I interviewed is a dedicated midwife who has served our community for almost 2 decades. And throughout her career, she has provided compassionate care to countless women and families during their pregnancy, the childbirth, and the postpartum period. Known for her deep commitment to maternal and child health, she has continually sought to expand her knowledge and skills, where she recently furthered her education to become a medic. So, unfortunately, we weren't able to have this interview in person, but she was able to facilitate a Zoom call with us so that we can conduct this interview. Okay, so thank you for joining me, Miss Walcott.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, so I have to complete an interview about a leader in my community, and I chose you because I believe that you are the true embodiment of leadership. And so I'll be asking you a few questions so that I can create a profile for you. So, first question, can you tell me something about your journey and experience as a midwife in our community?
Well, my journey as a midwife began over 16 years ago. I first joined as a nursing assistant, and I've been serving families in our communities through every stage from pregnancy to childbirth. It's been a rewarding experience to provide care and support during such important moments of my patients' lives.
That's amazing. So you first started off as a nursing assistant, then went on to study to become a midwife. That's truly inspiring. So, second question, what inspired you to pursue further education to become a medic?
So I decided to further my education to become a medic because I wanted to expand my skills and take on responsibilities in healthcare, and more people beyond midwifery alone.
It's truly remarkable to see you're going to be giving back more to our community once you finish that um finish your studies there. So thank you for that. Next question. How has your role as a midwife shaped your leadership style and values?
So being a midwife, it's taught me patience, compassion, as well as resilience. These qualities shape my leadership by focusing on understanding others' needs, as well as guiding with empathy and strength.
That is truly remarkable values. Those are values that are essential to a leader, and that basically what makes you the true embodiment of leadership. So, what are some of the biggest challenges you have faced in your career, and how did you overcome them?
One of the biggest challenges that I faced was balancing the emotional needs of the job while ensuring professional care to my patients. I overcame this through continuous learning and support from my colleagues, friends, as well as my family.
Yes, a support team is really essential for giving us a push and a reason to continue. So, how do you balance your ongoing education and the responsibilities in your community?
So, balancing education and work is demanding, but there should always be a balance between work, your social life, and your academic life.
I agree that you need to balance those three. It's essential. So, can you share an example of a time when you had to demonstrate leadership to make a positive impact?
Yes, one time I remember organizing a walk in my community to promote breastfeeding because it is essential to us.
I agree. So, what key leadership principles do you believe are essential in healthcare and community service?
So, personally, key leadership principles that I value include integrity, empathy, clear communication, as well as having good teamwork among your colleagues.
Yes, good teamwork is a must, and clear communication is essential also. So, how do you motivate and support others around you to work in your work?
Well, I motivate my team by recognizing their contributions, encouraging open dialogue, and fostering a supportive environment where everyone feels valued and where their inputs are also heard.
That is great leadership qualities. And I do believe that your team is lucky to have you as a leader that values their input and their work and listen to them. So you facilitate open communication so everyone feels valued and their voices are heard. So, what advice would you give to young people, especially women, who aspire to take up leadership roles in healthcare?
So I would encourage the young women to believe in their abilities, that there is not a job that we cannot handle, to seek knowledge relentlessly, and value your education. Another thing would be to lead with your heart. Always believe in yourself.
True. Um, Growing up and seeing you in the community was one of the reasons that I also wanted to join healthcare. So I like to thank you for that. You being a role model for me to see where I can be of value to my community, where I can give back and help people in need. So last but not least, the final question. So looking ahead, what goals do you have for yourself and your community as you advance in your career?
Yes, one of the goals I have is to continue growing as a healthcare leader. I want to improve access in quality care in my community and to be a role model or someone that the next generation of healthcare professionals can look up to.
Well, I must say thank you for taking the time out of your day to facilitate this interview with me. And you are truly a remarkable leader. So thank you for your time. And hopefully, we get to have an interview in person soon.
Yes, thank you for having me. It was a wonderful interview.
Okay, thank you.